Hello, class, and welcome to my presentation. Climate change is a major concern, not just in our community, but globally. I once saw the devastating effect of climate change firsthand when a coastal community I visit was ravaged by severe hurricanes, displacing families and destroying homes. Sadly, this reality is becoming more common. Did you know the Earth's average surface temperature has risen by about 2.12 degrees since the late 19th century, primarily due to increased carbon dioxide emissions? And today, I want to convince you to actively participate in combating climate change by making small and impactful changes in your daily habits. As a student and future professionals, we should care about this social issue because it directly affects the resources and the environment we rely on. Our action today will determine the fate of our planet, and I will discuss how the climate crisis caused deforestation and fossil fuels consumption, proceeding with a discussion on what that means in terms of inflation and the urgent need for change in order not to be at the mercy of its effect on our planet. First, let's talk about the deforestation. Forests are like a giant air purifiers. They absorb carbon dioxide, which is one of the biggest drivers of climate change. Once these forests get destroyed, the natural absorption of carbon is lost and stored carbon is released back into the atmosphere. In total greenhouse gas emissions around the world, deforestation contributes about 50%. This significant percentage is directly linked to the human activities such as agriculture, logging, and urban development. Related to this, another major cause of climate change is the tremendous use of fossil fuels. The main source of carbon dioxide emissions is, in general, the combustion of fossil fuels. Large sources of carbon released through burning for energy sources coming from coal, oil, and natural gas. This leads to atmospheric warming. Just think about it. The per capita consumption of fossil fuels in G20 countries accounted for a significant share in carbon dioxide emissions, while every 1% increase in the respect increased the carbon dioxide emission by 0.95% to 1.21%, as indicated by the 95% confidence interval. It's like adding fuel to the fire, literally. For these causes, global temperatures are risking and rising while causing extreme unpredictable weather patterns. Rising temperatures are causing more frequent and severe extreme weather events, such as hurricanes, wildfire, and so on. Climate-related disasters affect millions worldwide. Remember the massive flooding in the Southeast Asia in 2021? Thousands of people were forced to leave their homes. This is the kind of impact we are talking about. And if we don't act it will get worse. The reality is climate change is already displacing communities and pushing people into poverty. Climate-related disaster could push about 132 million people into extreme poverty by 2030. Biodiversity loss is also accelerating due to changing ecosystem. Nearly 1 million species are at risk of extinction due to climate change. Given this, we must reduce on carbon dioxide and reduce our carbon footprint by embracing renewable energy, reduce waste, and advocating for the sustainable policies. The time to act is now. We can protect our planet for future generations by making small changes. Thank you all.